Yes, returning from the bruised heel. It's kept him out the last couple of weeks. He is here tonight to take on the Tigers, a club he spent time at, never played in the NRL as a Tiger, but certainly did in the National Youth Competition, the under-20s. He has played here before at Leichhardt, but here he is, returning to a place he, at one stage, hoped would be his home ground. And out come the black, gold and whites. They'll get quite a reception, as you would expect. They've won 2 of their past 3, coming off a heavy defeat, undoubtedly last week against the Roosters, but they're back here in Tiger Town. At Tiger Town, Leichhardt Oval, the venue for the Tigers to take on the Melbourne Storm. They've won 2 of their last 3, the Tigers, trying to bounce back from a defeat last week to the Roosters. Justin Olam will join the Tigers in the back line to take on his former club, the Melbourne Storm, tonight. Api Coruscant, the skipper, is in great form. David Klemmer comes off the bench to go into the starting side for coach Benji Marshall. The Melbourne Storm have won their last 4 games on the trot. They sit first on the ladder with 12 wins and 3 losses. Ryan Pappenhausen returns. He's overcome the heel injury, which kept him out of the win last week against the Canberra Raiders. On his side of the field tonight, that'll be quite a battle between the 18-year-old and the Kiwi international. We're underway here on Super Saturday. It's Leichhardt. It goes down. Trying to get the chant going as they go on the attack. Coruscant showing it a couple of times. Holds it up. Caesar out the back. Buller. They've got them. Charlie Staines. The Forbes Ferrari dives in for the Tigers.
The little show there. He holds up the defensive line beautifully. Caesar at full speed. And there's Jareem Buller. You mentioned it, Warren. He's been out.
Deep on the attack once again. Garlic barking instructions there from dummy half Laero to Hughes. Katoa, it opened up for him. They've been working to this right-hand side.
In this opening quarter of the game, of this right edge for Melbourne, just looking to challenge guys back on the inside, getting his lead runners leading inside Galvin, testing them at different stages, and that was brilliant. Nice ball out here, the work from the inside. And he gets Fainu to over chase. And on the inside, Utoi Kamanu just unable to go with Katoa, who has formed a beautiful combination since coming across the Tasman.
Coruscant dropping back. Klemmer, short ball there, nothing doing for Utoi Kamanu. Quick play the ball though. Coruscant finds Bolle! Space through the middle of Melbourne's defence.
Another set of 6. There's the failed touch finder from Tyron Wishart. What a great piece of work there from Adam Dewey to keep the ball in. And then Api Coruscant just bouncing against the grain out of dummy half, finds Pappenhausen in the line, and a poor effort from Eli Katoa, the try scorer, down the other end, just reaching, but it's the footwork, the power, and the energy from Fanua Bolle. And he gets the Tigers second. He's had a good start, Warren.
Quick play the ball. He knew exactly what he had to do. He set the tone off the very first play from the kickoff where he came to play on. Now comes out the back again. The Tigers going backwards. Caesar here looking for a carrier. It's Dewey who goes straight through the middle. Runs to Pappenhausen. Big fan taken down there in a tackle. What contact was that? Bradley coming back, who forced the ball loose.
Yeah, Adam Dewey's in some trouble here.
No try.
We're
just looking to confirm that it is a knock-on by the Tigers here. That it's not knocked out by Melbourne, and then obviously the grounding if it's knocked out by Melbourne.
Absolutely rocked off his feet. Didn't see him coming. He was just trying to shrug off Pappenhausen. Doesn't see the work on the outside from Bradley.
Kane Bradley is just making a tackle on Adam Dewey.
And it's the tackle from Pappenhausen around that lower leg, and then he gets buckled over from the contact coming in the other direction from Kane Bradley.
The ball is knocked on by Adam Dewey, travelling forward over the ground. We have a decision.
Yeah.
Boy, oh boy, anytime Adam Dewey goes down and doesn't immediately get back to his feet, your heart is in your mouth. Set restart for Melbourne. And the tackles they need right here from on top of the line. Hughes Fires it long. Pappenhausen at speed, off the right foot, gets into the in-goal area.
Crowd behind them, and he just jabs the dummy, gets in between Utoikamanu and Bateman. And Buller did a tremendous job just to check Wishart, then re-accelerate to take down Anderson. And then out to this right-hand side, the combination we knew it would be tonight. Jerome Hughes, Ryan Pappenhausen just holds the pass up, lofts it out in front of the full-flighted Ryan Pappenhausen, who has had some sharp moments. That's a great ball out in front. And then he just cuts his former teammate in half, Justin Olam.
Done through the middle, he's very underrated. Here's Hughes going to the line, gets away from Fatape, beats Seyfarth. He finds Warbrick on the outside. What a piece of play by Jerome Hughes.
Game Jerome Hughes. It's great work from Christian Welsh to drag in the attention of Lachlan Galvin. This left edge of the Tigers having some troubles, but sit back and enjoy this. He is an absolute gun, an absolute freak, Jerome Hughes, and he's just growing in stature as one of the elite halfbacks in this game. And a little out of sight, out of mind at times in terms of the conversation being down in Melbourne. But boy, he is at the top with all the great halfbacks in our game at the moment. Jerome Hughes at his running best, slicing and dicing, and sets it up beautifully for Warbrick. 3 try assists for Jerome Hughes already in the opening half.
In front of the uprights, big first set here for Melbourne. Hughes, the kick to the corner. Chance here for Warbrick, who's the biggest of them out there on that side of the field. The ball came free. It's Pappenhausen who thinks he scored. Well, the referee disagrees.
Confirming a knock-on from Melbourne, but also looking at a possible tackle in the air by the Tigers on the contest.
Well, Jerome Hughes going straight to work in the second half. Beautiful raid down that right-hand side before
Melbourne on the right side or onside.
Demanding the ball on the final play and elevating it over the top of Fatape for Warbrick. So good in the air, Warbrick.
It's just a contest in the air at this point. We just now need to determine if the ball's knocked on by Melbourne.
Well, Warbrick always facing away from the goal line. Does the ball go backwards?
No. The ball is knocked on by Melbourne in the field of play. We have a decision.
Yeah.
Knocked on into the Tigers' defence.
Gee, there's been a real rap on Jack Howarth for a long time down in Melbourne, but it's taken a while for him to find his feet at this level.
Made by Matamua. Pappenhausen for Hughes. He'll kick out wide. All alone is Warbrick. The pass.
There might be a bit of trouble here, Warren.
It goes to ground. Well, is Hughes, has he been hit after the kick?
Well, I think Fatape's taken out Warbrick.
Possible penalty try.
Yeah.
Against the Tigers with a legal move to stop him from catching the ball in the contest.
He was given no opportunity here to contest for the ball. Hughes, no doubt the target's Warbrick. There is a real mismatch in height with Fatape and Warbrick.
Having been beaten by Warbrick already, he just ran towards him and tunneled through.
There is early contact by
contest
Solomon
there.
on Will Warbrick. Now just need to determine if it's a penalty try or not.
The ball's in the field of play. He still has to. He still would have had to catch the ball.
I think it's professional foul.
Yes.
Sin bin.
Sin bin, 10
At point
minutes.
of contact, Will Warbrick is not in the in-goal, is in the field of play. So we're ruling out a penalty try. However, this is a professional foul. We have a decision.
And that's a good call by the bunker, who we criticise on plenty of occasions, but this one here, I mean, Warbrick still would have had to make the catch there on the ball.
Yeah, completely agree. He was just given no opportunity to contest and catch the footy, and Fatape is going to spend some time in the sin bin here.
He doesn't even jump. He gets jumped over.
He makes no attempt to play the ball. It's professional foul.
That is sin bin number 13. Here they are playing their 16th game of the season, and they continue. Close range from the goal line. It's Wishart feeding it to Hughes. Pass to King, and then Anderson chiming in. He plants it down, and it takes barely a few tackles from Melbourne to score.
He slipped into the 5/8 role tonight with Garlick off the field and Wishart going to dummy half, and that's a beautifully executed play. Again, Jerome Hughes out the back, deep into the line. Great deception, gets King one-on-one. keeps the ball alive. And just too difficult a task for Jerome Buller close to the line, but the work of Jerome Hughes attracting the attention of Caesar. Oh boy, he's all class, the Melbourne Storm halfback tonight.
And he's wasted no time, so he just surrenders in the tackle. They've burned a couple of plays here. For a bit of flow with the back end of this set. Pappenhausen, rubbers, there's all options everywhere, and it's Farlongo.
Brought the line forward. You can see Staines, Bateman coming forward. Shorter numbers.
He's towards the post. He'll play it for Coruscant. He holds it up. It comes out to Safar. They've got them shot to bits. Caesar on to Lachlan Galvin. The kid scores.
Pappenhausen going short with the drop out. Does a great job here, Safar, to swipe it back towards Buller. And then back-to-back plays. Look at this from Coruscant. Just look what he does to the Melbourne Storm defensive line. They are bamboozled by the deception and the ball playing of Coruscant and the time that he has with the ball. And on the back of it, Caesar, well, it all opened up for him. He just had to lay that on. For Lachlan Galvin, who picks up his 3rd try of the season.
Taking a chance here. Olam kicks back in field. It beats a couple of Melbourne Storm players, but not Farlongo. And watch him go. Buller is chasing. He won't get to him. Sewer.
Just looking at the hand of Alec McDonald. Just determining if that touches the hand or if it doesn't.
Sometimes the best way to judge these is it more like normal speed.
You can see the fingers of Alec McDonald flick,
Yes.
and the ball changes its trajectory. Now looking at perspective.
Changes the angle there, and off the bounce, which was heading back towards the Tigers line. Just watch this again, touched. And
From the touch, the ball
going
travels
forward.
towards the Tigers' dead ball line. This is a knock-on. We have a decision.
A 70-metre run of Sewer Farlongo was spectacular to watch, but it will result in no points for Melbourne.
Gee, that acceleration. You saw him just beat Buller with that footwork and his ability to...
Has to push this out beyond 10-point lead once again. It's Hughes standing in the tackle. They've got numbers to the right-hand side. Wishart realised that, throws a dummy and goes straight through to score.
A huge turning point in the opening half when the Tigers were on top.
See how he fares in a selection trial, potentially. That's next right here on Fox League. Uta Ikamanu for Caesar. Comes out the back to Buller. Towards the corner. Staines flying. The Tigers hit straight back. And still time on the clock.
Well, they're just starting to pour back down the street from down Mary Street again. They just left, and then all of a sudden, Jerome Buller, the young star, goes flying down the right edge. Watch the speed here as he gets on the outside of Kane Bradley, dragging in Farlongo, and Charlie Staines, the one-hand put down. What a great finisher, Staines. When he gets an opportunity towards the line, he rarely misses. And the Tigers hit back. And again, over 20 points again tonight. Farlongo.
He had Heath Mason in all sorts of trouble there. Denied a moment ago. He dives in again. He won't be denied this time around.
Jerome Buller, watch this. This is a kid full of confidence. The tongue's out. He's looking back.
Wishart here. Using time up on the clock and add 2 points as well. They've reached 40 tonight. Second consecutive game. Uto Ikamanu comes to Galvin. Runs a long way there. Stays alive. Flips it out the back. Here's Dewey. They put their hand up through the middle. A ricochet off the Melbourne Storm.
Doesn't matter. You just love what these blokes, these young, fresh faces have brought to our game. And Dewey across field. And there it is, the ricochet right into the hands of Jerome Buller. He's a special one, Jerome. And off the head, in fact, of Kamakamitha. And well-deserved, nice moment there for Jerome Buller right on full time.
To kick the come, it'll be 28 points Melbourne have conceded here tonight. Their second most points conceded in a game this season. Craig Bellamy. And here is the last tackle now as Galvin comes down a narrow short side. Some numbers there for the Tigers, but that'll do us here tonight as the siren sounds, and Melbourne 12-point winners, 40 points to 28. They've taken down the Tigers.